Looking to take your cooking game to the next level? In this video, we review the best spice grinders of 2025, perfect for fresh flavor and effortless grinding. Whether you're into electric convenience or manual precision, we've got you covered. Okay dear, let's start in this video top 5 best spice grinders review.
Number 1.
KRUPS Silent Vortex Electric Grinder. Grinding spices doesn't have to be noisy and messy, as proved by our favorite electric spice grinder, the KRUPS Silent Vortex. In addition to its quiet operation, we love its sleek and simple design. And during our tests, we were also impressed by how even and consistent the grounds that it produced were, especially for a blade grinder, and we didn't have to agitate or shake the machine to make sure it ground evenly. Another plus with this model is how easy it is to clean. Thanks to its removable cup, all you have to do is take it out and wash it so it's as good as new, and then you can move on to the next spice. If there was anything left on the body of the machine, we simply wiped it down with a damp cloth. Overall, we found this grinder to be simple, intuitive, and effective with its one-button operation, and its ease of cleaning and maintenance is also a plus. If you plan on grinding larger quantities of spices at once, then this is a great electric grinder to consider. Pros. This electric grinder is one of the quietest options and is also compact for kitchen storage. Cons. It's one of the smallest, so you may have to grind more often.
Number 2.
FinaMill Pepper Mill and Spice Grinder. Pepper isn't the only spice you need to grind in the kitchen, but most pepper mills make it a huge pain to switch from one ingredient to another. FinaMill is here to change that. Its interchangeable pods pop in and out of a battery-powered base, so you can switch from pepper to salt to coriander to cardamom with no cleaning required. The generously sized pods can hold an entire jar, providing extra spice rack storage. The FinaMill produced a fairly uniform grind in testing, though a few big chunks made it through on finer settings. It's also a bit annoying that there's no indicator on the bottom of the pod which direction goes finer and coarser, or where you've set the texture on the scale. On top of that, you only get 2 pods with this starter set. If you want more, you must buy extra FinaMill pods separately. The electric part of this grinder and its pods are easy to clean with a wet towel, though they're not dishwasher safe. Pros. Interchangeable pods let this battery-powered grinder switch from pepper to salt to any spice you like with ease. Cons. There's no clear indicator of where you've set the grind texture, and the set only includes 2 pods.
Number 3.
Dreamfarm Ortwo Spice Grinder. Versatile manual spice grinders can be difficult to come by, especially since most of them are constructed like coffee grinders or pepper mills. In those cases, they can often only be used for grinding one specific spice, unless you want to contend with an awful lot of cross-contamination between your seasonings. However, what we really like about this model is that its glass spice jar is removable, and the company sells additional ones that are interchangeable so you can swap out your spices with ease. During our tests, we were impressed by its unique design and substantial quality, and it produced a nice grind overall. We found the one-handed method to be slightly awkward to use for grinding, but using 2 hands is more effective if you are grinding a large amount of spices anyway, since it allows you to pull the handles further apart so more grounds can be produced with each crank. If you're more familiar with traditional spice mills, then this 2-handle design can take some getting used to. But we think that this model is a great option for home cooks who frequently use different spices that need grinding and prefer to grind them manually on the spot for optimal freshness and aroma. Pros. This unique manual grinder is compact, convenient to use, and allows for 1- or 2-handed operation. Cons. It can be awkward to use one-handed, and that method also produces less grounds at once.
Number 4.
True to its Männkitchen Pepper Cannon name, this mill shoots out ground spices that are extremely consistent in size, no matter the setting. Its quick, powerful performance is balanced by a sleek, stylish aesthetic that makes it fun. The Männkitchen also has one of the largest capacities of the models we tested. It can hold a full jar of peppercorns with room for more. This may be a manual grinder, but it'll plow through pepper faster than some electric models. The precision-milled aluminum parts turn smoothly and easily. The texture adjustment is levels above any other machine, with a dial that clicks into places in any of 60 separate options. I've been using the Männkitchen for a few months now, and I truly am impressed by its power, says Associate Editorial Director, Dana Faucia. I've always liked the physicality of grinding my own pepper, so I've never purchased an electric one for that reason. However, this thing has such an impressive output that you'd think it was electric. I can season an entire turkey in under a minute, which is something I've never been able to say about my past mills. It's more than double the price of any other model we tested. It's incredible, looks fantastic, and is likely the last pepper mill you'll ever need, but that price is pretty wild. However, it makes a seriously thoughtful kitchen gift for a home cook.
Number 5.
A medium-sized grinder like the Cuisinart electric spice and nut grinder forces you to grind your spices fresh, which is a good thing. If you use a big grinder, you might prepare too large of a batch that will sit on the shelf for longer and ultimately lose its aromatic freshness and flavor. The alternative is a grinder like this, where you can crush and smash in small doses, controlling the freshness to the maximum extent, explains Chef Tariq Fallis of the Lebanese restaurant Oziater in New York. FNW Best New Chef alum Nina Compton, of Compere Lapin and Bywater American Bistro in New Orleans, opts for this electric grinder, too. It's very easy to use, and the best part is that it can also be used to grind nuts, she says. Another perk is that this grinder is easy to maintain. They're not the only chefs who prefer this Cuisinart gadget either. Celebrity chef Donatella Arpaia uses the same one. Although we haven't yet had the chance to test it out for ourselves, its chef favorite status earned it a spot on our list. This space-efficient grinder features extra sharp, stainless steel blades that can handle tough ingredients like whole cloves and cinnamon sticks. It's easy to clean too, with a removable dishwasher-safe grinding bowl and a removable airtight lid for seamless storage. Pros: this chef-favorite electric grinder makes it quick and easy to crush your favorite spices while ensuring you make just enough to enjoy peak freshness. Cons: this grinder itself is not dishwasher-safe, only the bowl. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon and comment below. Check out the description to find the product links. Thanks for watching.